Welcome to our channel. Taxes? Why would I willingly subject myself to this? And you'd be right to ask. But look, it doesn't have to be this way. Tucked away in the labyrinthine depths of the US tax code, there are these little things called deductions and credits. So, today we're delving into the top personal income tax deductions and credits for 2024. Stay tuned. Alright, let's start with the low-hanging fruit, shall we? The standard deduction. For 2024, the standard deduction has increased, which means more of your hard-earned cash stays in your pocket. For single filers and married couples filing separately, the standard deduction has climbed to $14,600, an increase of $750 from year 2023. For those of you hitched folks filing jointly, you're looking at $29,200, an increase of $1,500 from tax year 2023. And for heads of households, you get a respectable $21,900, an increase of $1,000 from the amount for tax year 2023. Generally, if you're not itemizing your deductions, then the standard deduction is your new best friend. The standard deduction, a simple, straightforward way to lower your taxable income. Let's talk about kids, shall we? Adorable little bundles of joy, who also happen to be walking, talking money pits. The child tax credit is here to throw you a financial lifeline. For each qualifying child under the age of 17, you could get up to $2,000 in tax credits. For the refundable portion of the credit or the additional child tax credit, you may receive up to $1,700 per qualifying child. The eligibility rules have also been tightened a bit. Your child must have a valid Social Security number, live with you for more than half the year, and be claimed as a dependent on your tax return. You'll need to fill out Form 8812, because every dollar you can shave off your tax bill is a dollar you can put towards, a lifetime supply of noise-canceling headphones. And let's be honest, when it comes to parenting, those are worth their weight in gold. Okay, let's talk about the Earned Income Tax Credit, or EITC. This credit is designed specifically for those of you who are working your tails off, but still struggling to make ends meet. Depending on your income and family size, you could be eligible for thousands of dollars. But of course, there are a few hoops you need to jump through to qualify. You need to have earned income from a job. You also need to meet certain income limits, which vary depending on your filing status and the number of children you have. The catch is that you need to file your taxes correctly to claim the EITC. There are plenty of free resources available to help you navigate the process. So, if you're working hard but still struggling to stay afloat, check out the EITC. Alright, students and parents of students, this one's for you. Let's talk about the American Opportunity Tax Credit, or AOTC. This credit can help offset the costs of tuition, fees, and even course materials for the first 4 years of higher education. We're talking up to, insert amount, per eligible student. To qualify, the student must be enrolled at least half-time in a degree program at an eligible institution, and they must be pursuing their first bachelor's degree. Your income needs to fall below certain limits to qualify for the full credit. But even if your income is a bit higher, you may still be eligible for a partial credit. So if you're drowning in student loan debt or staring down the barrel of a hefty tuition bill, don't overlook the AOTC. Let's face it, folks, staying healthy in this country is expensive. But before you resort to questionable medical practices, let's talk about the often overlooked medical and dental expense deduction. This deduction allows you to deduct certain medical and dental expenses that exceed a certain percentage of your adjusted gross income. We're talking about things like doctor's visits, hospital stays, prescription medications, and even those ridiculously overpriced Band-Aids they sell at the pharmacy. Not every medical expense qualifies for this deduction. You need to meet certain criteria, and the expenses have to exceed a certain threshold, which is a percentage of your adjusted gross income, or AGI. Navigating the world of medical expense deductions can be tricky, but don't worry, there are resources available to help you through the process. So if you've racked up a mountain of medical bills, don't just shove them in a drawer and ignore them. Take a closer look at the medical and dental expense deduction. So there you have it, folks. A crash course on the top personal income tax deductions and credits for 2024. Remember, taxes don't have to be a soul-crushing experience. With a little knowledge and a bit of planning, you can navigate the system and potentially save yourself a significant amount of money. Until next time, happy filing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more tax tips and financial advice.